What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I've got a really cool explore for you guys. I think you guys are really gonna like this place. It's a place that's been abandoned only for a couple of years. It's pretty clean inside, but it's a pretty big and interesting house. And the house I'm talking about is this monster here behind me. I think this one's gonna be really fascinating, so we should get inside and see what's going on. Oh, and before we do, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get the channel to 1,000 subscribers. That's the next goal. I need all of your help to get there, so if you could, please hit that subscribe button. Let's go check this one out. Okay guys, we're going to start this one outside. Take a little look around before we get inside and see what's going on inside. Right away, we're on the driveway here. And it's a log driveway coming into this place. It goes all the way back there. They got a massive front yard. And there's the house there. It's a beautiful big house. I'm sure it's been added onto at least once or twice. We'll figure that out as we go through it. Look at this. Just a cool walkway from the garage down to the place. Don't mind Noah, he's taking pictures. And this is the garage over here. Well, that's interesting. Look at that. Look at those. That's interesting in the brick. Oh. Well, that's weird. Those are like shoe molds. They're actual molds. You can see there's tacks in the bottom. So someone was a cobbler, probably at one point in time, that repaired or made shoes. And these are probably the different molds so that they could form those shoes. For some reason, they're cemented into the brick. That's just really weird. Let's get a closer look. Again, just to give you guys a scope of the area here. Very big front lawn. It's got a big patio out front. And it's got this cool bench down here. Look at this. As you're coming out of your house. I mean, at one time I think this was one person's home, but I think this might be an apartment now. Look at this. You know, at one point in time, people come out here, had their coffee, hung out, chatted, hung out, whatever. Just very cool. Got a container here. Not sure what's in it. Just some tarps. So that's the garage next door. This is the backyard. Massive backyard. Some buildings right here, so let's check these ones out before we go any further. So that's the balcony for upstairs, but to be honest with you guys, the stairs and wood look really rough. Won't be going up there. I'm not taking a chance. Let's see what's going on in this one here. Oof. So I have no idea how long this place has been abandoned for, but this room is not in great shape. If you guys can't tell, there's a big hole in the floor over there. There's an old golf bag, some stuff in here, but yeah, there's not much left behind. Just lots of bad decay. I don't know if this was a guest room or just a storage area, but interesting. So that's the back side of the garage here. You know what? Why don't we check that out? Since we're right here. Ooh. So this shag carpeting in here, and yeah, this is in terrible shape, guys. I mean, these floors are very uneven. I don't think I even want to walk across it, to be honest with you. Look, they've even got a hole in the wall that they covered with a door. But yeah, this looks pretty uneven. I don't trust the floors. I don't want to go in. Sorry, guys. I don't think it's worth it. There's nothing to see in there anyways. So let's go down this way. It's a nice big patio. And that's the that patio or the balcony I was telling you about. Yeah, see, it is rotten, so it was probably good we didn't go up there. But look at this. I mean, the back of this house is huge. This would have been a cool area to sit in the morning, or even sit on a Saturday night with your friends, have a little fire. Very neat. Very cool. Let's go check out these places here. See if anything's in them. Everything's very uneven. Again, I think this was more of a storage shed. I mean, you have like a fridge in here. Nothing in it. You got an old water cooler in here and some shelving and stuff, but yeah. This looks like, to me, it would have been just a wood shed or a woodwork shop or something like that, and that's it. Nothing too crazy. We've got a door as the step here because everything's so rotten. Let's see what's inside this one. Yeah, this is like another woodwork shop. You got a table there. Clearly someone was doing woodwork. You got sawdust all over it. You've got wood that's just cut up all over the floor. Yeah, this is definitely more of a woodwork shop. And you've even got some kind of a, oh, that's a grinder. That's cool. Every shop should have one of those. Ooh, the floors are very soft in here. Champ can't go through. Ooh, I don't like this floor at all. So you got an old bed frame here. And you got a bunch of chopped up wood. Huh. Somebody was storing kindling here, so I guess that was for the fireplace or something. Interesting. And I think there's one more little building next to us here. Yes, there is. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, no, that's it. There's just junk sitting over there. Okay, so there's one more over here then that we'll go see. And then we'll check out the inside of the house. There's a couple sheds at the back here. Let's take a look at those too. Okay, so this must be a shed or a basement entrance here. Nope, it's a toilet. Are you kidding me? They have an outdoor bathroom at this house? That seems weird. And someone saran wrapped the toilet seat. That's just a dirty trick. But yeah, this is a full-on bathroom out here, even with its beginning wasp nest. I don't think I've ever seen a toilet like this outside before. That's bizarre. And over here, it's just a regular shed. Got a rake, shovel, nothing too crazy in it. And here we got what would have been a walkway around the side of the house that's absolutely destroyed. Oh, okay. You know what, we'll go this way last. Well, that's cool. There's a nice patio on the side of the house there upstairs. That's cool. Let's check out this other place and then we'll check that out last before we go in. So this might be a guest house or something. There's curtains on the window. Look at the size of this tree. This tree has to be so old. I'm not kidding you, this tree is about 4 feet wide. That's insane. Look at this one that's cut down. Like, this is no joke. Standing next to it, it's up to my garbage. Okay, let's go see what's inside this thing here. And wow, look how rough this little deck is on the front. I don't even know if we'll be able to get in. Okay, so this might get us in. All right, so I don't know how much I trust the floors in this either. Pretty rough. But this definitely was some kind of a room. Probably, I don't know if this was like a guest room. It could have been, maybe. I mean, you got some lighting, some cabinets. I don't know if it looks too welcoming, though. Well, yeah, you guys tell me in the comments. What do you think this was used for? All right, let's go check out the side and the front. We've got these big containers here just sitting around, nothing in them except junk. Dirt. I wonder if they were growing out of them. So from this side, you got a little dog house. Yeah, got a dog house, which is cool. Look at all those burrs. Oh my goodness. Huh. I'll leave covered in them, I promise you that. That's a cute little dog house, so I like that. And then you got these stairs going up to an upstairs deck. That's pretty wild. I don't think I'm going to go up it, though. I don't think I trust the stairs. Yeah, they're pretty crooked. We'll avoid those. This is also pretty rough. So this deck is collapsing. This is the front of the house, and that's interesting. Inside the brick, we've got like shoe molds. And they're actually molds for shoes, to build shoes. This guy might have been a cobbler or something. But that's what those are. That's interesting. And that's the front door of the house, very pretty. You can hear Noah's drone above us. Very cool. All right, guys, I think we should go inside and see what this one has to reveal. So we're going to start this one at the front side of the house. I think we're going to work our way through the first floor, go upstairs, and then work our way down to the basement. Right here, we've got one of the entry points to the house. This is not one that I used, but this is a side entrance to the house. Just a little mud room, I guess you would call this. And it's a basic room. You know, you've just got some shelving, probably for your shoes, and, you know, some windows for light, but no, mostly just a spot to take your shoes off so you don't bring your dirty shoes into this beautiful house here. Look at this place. I promise you guys, this one's going to blow you away. This one's really cool. What a beautiful front room to the house. It's green, it's white. They've got wainscoting on the walls. It's got beautiful big windows letting in all this light. You've got these decorative ornaments on the walls. Very, very stylish room. It's from a different time. Don't get me wrong, this place is stuck in a different era for sure. I'm not sure when this house was built, but just from looking at things, I would have to assume this is probably about a 50s home. It's got that look, it's got that color scheme so far. I'm assuming this would have been the original door to the front of the house. You've got these cool ventable windows on the side, which are very neat. Very unlike anything you see now. And you go in here, and this is like the storm, I guess, shelter door. And it's another room, basically, that they probably just add on to the house. It's just an area to take off your boots again. It's just like a storm door. A little separation from the rain, but beautiful. But yeah, look at this room. I mean, the drapes are still set up. They even have a drape here to the window to the kitchen. I mean, look at that. And you can see it's a dated kitchen. The place is stuck in a different time. I bet you this kitchen is probably stuck in the 80s. Look at that tile floor. Why don't we go in and see? We got an interesting step here. But yeah, I mean, these are a little bit dated looking tiles. So I would say these tiles could be as new as the 90s. But the overall look and feel of this kitchen would seem to be more of an 80s kitchen, if you ask me. I mean, those faucets, or the faucet, I should say, you know, the cabinets, the countertop. This countertop is very late 80s looking. Even the Frigidaire stove, very dated looking. I like how they rigged up that shelf with some wood. That's cool. Well, the fridge is empty and not smelly. I'm sure the shelves are probably bare. Yeah. Something tells me there'll be nothing left in this house. I'll check some cabinets for you guys for fun. But yeah, I suspect there'll be nothing except for the paper towel that's left behind. And that's cool. What we're getting here today is a treat. We're getting a retro looking home that is in good shape, even though it's been abandoned for a little bit of time. I'm not sure how long. We'll see if we can figure it out. If we can't, I'll let you guys know in the comments. So I'm assuming this was like a dining area. This is just off the kitchen here. It's got a nice big window. Again, they've got curtains. The curtains match the color of the floor. I want to say it's red. It might be maroon. I don't have my glasses today, so I can't tell you guys. And what's cool about this room, there's a window. It looks out to the front windows in the front room of the house. That's very neat. It's a cool feature. Lets more light in here. I like it. And I do think this is a dining room. If you step back and look again. I mean, it's not a chandelier or anything fancy up there, but it just makes sense. It's right off the side of the kitchen. They've got a mirror here with a curtain on it. The mirror gives the illusion of size. And you're pulling up the carpet here. Look at that original flooring. That looks like some kind of linoleum or something. It could even be asbestos. You never know. Oh, and over here, they've got hardwood. Painted blue. I don't know why you would do that, but whatever. Okay, let's get deeper into this place. Okay, so over here we got our first washroom. Whoop. This washroom has not been renovated ever. Just a generic looking tub. You got an assist handle, so you probably had older people here. You know, your generic porcelain sink, pedestal sink, empty cabinets. Probably empty cabinet here. Yep. And I left the toilet paper behind. So far we've got toilet paper and paper towel. And yes, that bathroom is pretty stuck in time. I would say that bathroom is mostly stuck in the 50s or 60s. Just because of the color scheme. So you got one step up. We got another room here. I don't know what this was. This might have been a bedroom. It's got a nice curtain again, matching the floor. Same color. We got one wallpapered wall here. Looks like one point in time there might have been a door there that's been covered over. That's interesting. Maybe this was an entry to the house at one point in time. And over here they've got a closet with a mirror. So obviously someone got dressed in here every day. Like they've even got like a closet space here with some storage. I mean, it's very cheesy, but it is what it is. And they got shelving on top that was probably there first. But yeah, that's an interesting closet. I don't know why you would step into it, but I think at one point in time, I'd have to look from outside, but maybe that was an entry point to the house at one point in time. You got some serious paint decay there, considering this place hasn't been abandoned too long. All right, let's continue. I am using a different tripod today to hold the camera, so I do apologize if things are a little bit shakier than normal. It's a little different than I'm used to, but I forgot mine in the car. So Noah bailed me out. Thanks, Noah. This back here seems like another room. Another probably bedroom. Not a very large room. Curtain's still left on the window. But yeah, there's not a whole bunch to see in this room. There's at least 2 layers of carpet in here too. This carpet out in the hallway is just interesting. In this room, look at this. This is a very nice room. Wow. What do you guys think of this? I really like the theme of this room with the beams on the ceiling. You got the wainscoting, you got this old school wallpaper, and even the window coverings match the wallpaper. Very cool. Look at this beautiful fireplace. There's Noah, everybody.
Howdy.
Go check him out. Link will be in the comments or description, of course.
I'm assuming this is what the whole house looked like.
Yeah, it probably had to look like this. Look at this interesting fireplace, guys. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen, I don't know if that's a mantle, but I've never seen a fireplace where you would sit or something that's made out of stone like that. That's kind of cool. And they've actually got real stone going around it. And they've got a stove insert here, which is very nice. Very cool. And up here they've got the old marble. This is probably another sign that some of these renovations are probably from the 80s. This marble was more popular then, I would say. That's an interesting mantle they put up there with a mirror. It's a very cool fireplace. The mirror is a good idea because it kind of gives some size to the room. And, well, it lets you see those beams just another way like that. Does not look cool or what, guys? So they've also got a fan and a chandelier in this room. Got some cool storage on this wall, this panel wall, which is very nice too. Yeah, this room's got a cool look. I like it. What we got over here?
See the big cinder block? So that not look like.
You know, it's just figuring out how people might have got in here.
Yeah, can't take credit for that rental.
There's a big block here and a broken door. So they had this folding door here. So what do we got in this room back here? Is this another bedroom? Looks like it. Well, look at those lights. Those are pretty old. How old are those lights, guys? You tell me in the comments. Tommy will probably say he knows someone that had them in his house growing up. Tommy, how old are they? And again, this room's got spectacular beams going across the ceiling. It's a small room, but you know what? They still add the effect of class. And they give the room a bit of a feeling of grandeur. There's another kind of makeshift closet, but at least this one's cool. Look at that old handle in the middle. Yeah, it's all like pine, knotted pine. It's just an add-on because you can see the original wall behind it with the chair rail. Still, I wonder if this was like a multi-family dwelling at some point or toward the end of its existence. I'm sure at one point this was a single-family home, but the way this place is laid out doesn't seem that way anymore. I mean, you got another bathroom here too, right? And this one's got toilet paper too. So far we've got toilet paper and paper towel in this house, and that's it. Let's not trip on the floor. The tub's pretty old looking. This is probably original to the, 60s, I would think. Well, there's been at least one renovation actually in here. As you can see, there's the original ceiling up there before they had this hanging suspended tile ceiling or whatever you want to call it. You got an empty cabinet there, empty medicine cabinet, and no brown bomber in this house. That's cool. They got some storage there too. Everything's empty. They clean this place out well. Okay, let's work our way this way. What do we have here? So we have a closet here. Lots of hangers for Brandon. But yeah, that's a weird closet because there's a step to go into the closet, which I don't think anybody would actually be able to fit into. So it's just a step to access the closet. Over here, you just got a panel with electrical outlet. All right. So we got another kitchen area here. This is cool. It's a little bit older looking, I would say. These cabinets definitely look older. I don't know how old, I would say 60s maybe. They've been painted, they've been modified to look better, but they're definitely dated. The window coverings are kind of cool. I like the teapot window coverings. Let me show you guys. Yeah, that's neat. Country home looking stuff.
Country home.
There's Noah singing for everybody. Empty fridge. Yep. And over here, okay, so this is the entrance to the basement, so we'll check this out last. All right, so this is the way you get upstairs. This is also weird because this is an entrance to the house as well. So there's another entrance point, and you can see this room is really dated looking. Like, look at that curtain. There's actually rust coming from the hangers through the material. Look at those curtains. They're dated as hell. The paneling on the wall is pretty old, but it's cool. Even that light. Look at that light. That's an old light. And yeah, this goes outside, which is interesting. Back here, they've got a window to the kitchen, which is interesting. They've got some minor closet space with an ironing board and a couple of hangers for Brandon. Oh, this is cool underneath the stairs. A little bit of storage. Okay, let's go upstairs. These are pretty solid looking farmhouse stairs, by the way, guys. What do you think of those? You know I love those. Although they're clearly leaning to the left, which is a little unnerving to me. It's a metal door up here. This must go out to a patio. Yeah, this is the patio that we saw outside. Okay, so this is the hallway upstairs. That's cool. I mean, the wood paneling is very dated looking, and they got some very high wainscoting. I feel kind of short up here. Look at these cool floors. Very old looking floors. They look like they were covered at one point in time. They go all the way through. I like those mirrors. They're neat. And this is the view out, well, where the window would face outside. So this room here is pretty big. It's got those old farmhouse windows. Original trim. Very nice. Same with, well, this one's a little more modern here. But the trim's original. Show you what outside looks like. So that's one the entrance point that we started at. It's pretty cool. So there's not a whole lot in this room, but let's see where it goes. It's kind of a maze up here. You got shelving on each side of the door. Well, more of a display area there. Wow. Lots of garbage up here. Well, they were tearing up the floor too. Interesting. Okay, we'll check that out last. Yeah, that's a nice view out the dormer there. Love dormers. I've pointed that out many times now if you guys have been following the channel. I love the look of dormers. There's another one up here. This is a very cool room. Might have been a smoker's room. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's tar running down the walls. See that? That's tar from nicotine. Yeah, that's a very cool dormer. I like that. Look out there. So that's the garage over there. Very cool. It's an interesting room. The stairs with the doorway here, it's like a lobby to the main room up here. It's just bizarre. Is that like a little bench? Yeah, it's a little tiny bench. It's like so narrow. Why would you even sit there? And if you look out, that's where we came into the room. I like that rounded step. That's neat. fan here has been never cleaned. Look at that. Ugh. You got a curvy mirror. Is this a washroom? Well, they're definitely using every inch of the attic space up here. Oh yeah, look at this is the shower. Look, the shower's so... Oh wow. Yeah, the shower curtain is not even at my shoulders. I would actually have to duck to get into the shower. That's pretty bizarre. Okay, we'll see that from the other side. Let's go check out this cool room up here. Oh wow. I guess this was the bedroom. It's an interesting space. They got some cool timber beams up here too, and they tried to class up the room with some, other wood trimmings. Not quite as nice, but still. So that looks like a window that was boarded over. This room had lots of windows and lots of light. This would have been a cool little bedroom, or whatever it was. It's not a very big room. If you had a queen size bed in here, it would take up most of the room. But I like this room. It's neat. It's a neat little hangar spot. It could have been a cool computer room. It could have been, cool for a lot of different uses. Another filthy fan that's never been cleaned. That's kind of gross. Kiss my... Yeah, what? Kiss my yakami? Okay. I don't know what that means. If you guys do, tell me. Oh, I think I missed that, but there's a closet here. Huh. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, somebody left the copper behind, but I guess they were here for that at one point. I see somebody also broke a hole. I don't know why. That used to be a window at one point. See, this house is very interesting. There's windows inside. A lot of it doesn't make sense. So this looks like it was a kitchen. Yeah. Well, obviously there's a stove and a fridge up here. This was a kitchen. And here's the other side of that bathroom. Okay, that makes more sense. So you got a sink here. You got the toilet there. And then, okay, you can get into the shower on this side if you're over 4'8". All right, that makes more sense. That's a little less alarming. And there's a number on the door here. See, there you go. So there must have been apartments here. This must have been rented out like apartments at one point in time. What we got here? Photos. Oh, baby photos. Some kind of child. Just kidding, guys. Some kind of man. Yeah, it's just a bunch of kids' photos. I wonder why someone left all that behind. That is bizarre. You think someone would keep their kids' photos. Yep, the floor's a little soft in here too. Just noticing, and there's nails sticking up everywhere. These are empty. Okay, so let's continue this way. Okay, so yeah, this is where that number 5 door was. This is clearly another entrance. What we got in here? That one's closed. You can't get in there. Okay, so we'll go this way then. Maybe we came from that way. I'm getting lost in this place, guys. So, okay, let's go this way and see if we can figure this out. That's right, there's a whole different area we didn't see over here. All right, so we'll go this way. And as you can see, we got more of that exposed hardwood floor again. It's really cool looking. And this is another kitchen space. There's the hole there. So that was a window at one point in time. You can see there's broken glass there. So there was a window that they covered over. Who knows how many additions have been put onto this place to make it the way it is now. But it's clearly not in the original state that it was when it was built. Empty. These are old. These are 80s cabinets. There's an electrical outlet up there, or a panel up there. So this was serviced in February 22. Sorry, that's the last due date. It was last serviced in 2021. Okay. Got a little bit more modern looking tiling on the floor here, but barely more modern. And we got the washroom up here. Again, it's kind of makeshift. The tub and everything looks very old. But you kind of look around and some of it looks thrown together. You got the official Nintendo licensed product seal. It's a bar of soap in this bathroom. So we have some toilet paper, paper towel, bar of soap in this house. And some really old looking tiles. And over here we got another bedroom. Now we have some garlic powder, some spices left. Yeah, there's nothing left in this place, guys, unfortunately. There's another maid closet, but that one's actually really nice. It's all pine paneling. It's stained beautifully. It's solid. It's thick. There's some hangers for Brandon. You got an old mirror there. You got a pretty old window, but that's like an 80s window. And then you got the original walls and everything in here, which are kind of tacky paneling, but, you know, it is what it is. So this obviously was another apartment up here. And if we continue out over here, oh, look at that fan. It's seen better days. Something tells me people did that. There's another one of those closets added into the room. That's the original paneling of the wall probably behind it. That's been painted over in the rest of the room. But yeah, there's not much to see in here. You got some counter bits and pieces. You got a kitchen sink. But for the most part, up here has been emptied out like the rest of the house. You got an old shelf here. I guess at one point they might have hung stuff there or put stuff up there. It's a fairly big room. I bet you this would have been like the living room space of this apartment. And here's the door to get you up here again. All right, let's go down. Check out the basement. Okay, let's see what's downstairs and finish this one up, guys. Hopefully the basement doesn't disappoint, but a lot of times they do.
It does.
Noah says it does. Noah's ruining the video again.
You were just talking, I'm sorry.
He's sorry, everybody. Don't worry. Go over and give him some love. All right, let's go see what's going on. I don't like the plywood floors. I feel like as...
It's soft on the bottom step.
Yeah, I'm going to go through for sure, boys. I mean, I'm going to go through for sure, people. Guys.
Women, females, men, women, children, dogs.
I'm going to go through for sure. It's going to be soft down there. All right, let's go. Wood paneling. Here we go. These stairs are leaning to the left again. Not good. It stinks down here. Oh my gosh, I have to duck down just to get down here. Yeah, so there's been some water down here for sure. Oh, interesting. It's a big basement. So over here we got some storage. We got some old Welch's bottles down there. Electrical panels, you got fluorescent bulbs, old filing cabinets. Those are really old. Look at that. What is this? Oh, it's a stove. Finley Condor Jr. Interesting. This must have been like a community laundry room because you've got multiple machines. And you got 2 dryers. You got 2 washers. What's over here? Can we get over there? Hopefully we can get over there. Yeah, look at those stairs, guys. If you didn't believe me, look how much they're leaning now to the right. We got a wood panel on the beam there covering it. That's interesting. Oh, there's lots of cobwebs here. This is nasty. Oh, somebody carved that. It says Nick. All right, let's go. Hopefully Nick doesn't mind. We're checking out his basement. Okay, so this is the other half of the basement. You got some TV splitters. Yeah, it's all TV splitters. There's a bunch of lines up there. So there was a bunch of TVs hooked up at one time. We got nothing but a stool inside there. You got a furnace there. And I don't know what. That's fermenting berries. They must be making wine. That's like fermenting berries. Interesting. We got a newspaper in 1996, August 1896. Interesting. An old table there. There's got some more old papers. World Cup of Hockey, 96 again. Yeah, these are old papers. That's an old, I guess, chimney or furnace at one point in time that would have heated the house. I see there's other areas of the basement, but I don't know how to get to them. Like, this area here seems completely covered over. Just like this one over here. You can see the stuff in here, but I have no idea how you get in there. Very weird. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this explore. This place was a really, really cool place. Pretty clean. Don't think it's been abandoned that long, but nonetheless, it's been very cool to show it to you guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button. And of course, leave a comment after the episode. Oh, and I just wanted to say, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my next goal for the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Help me get there. We're getting really close. And when we do, things are going to start getting bigger and better. So make sure you do to help me out. That's all the time we got for today. Appreciate all of you for watching. Again, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment. And if you haven't, hit the subscribe button there. Check out last week's video. Check out the random video up there. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in.